Hello, Radiant Soul Lights. As always, such an honor to connect with all of you. I feel like I learned just as much from you as many of you say you're learning from me and my videos. So I have been wanting to do this type of reading. By the way, it's time-stamped if you want to skip ahead. I tend to work with a lot of people that are creatives, artists, entrepreneurs. In fact, I had, which I will be bringing, I'm bringing something like this back. I will keep you all posted. A program that I did a few years ago, Soul Entrepreneurship. And it was at the same time both live in Santa Monica at a sacred sanctuary where I do a lot of my workshops and retreats, and also virtual. So we had people all around the world, quite a large group of people. So I really want to support that again, because a lot of the readings I get are on people actualizing, first realizing their gifts, their talents, their soul gifts, and wanting to live more from the soul, live through their higher self or as their higher self, connected to their soul for more authentic living and more fulfillment, more prosperity, however you term that, abundance. So I really want to support you through readings in this way. If this is something you resonate with and you want to see more of, please let me know in the comments below. I mean, 3 of the readings I did today, private readings, were all based on this. So I looked at that as a sign. So as always, like I said, it's time-stamped. You can go ahead. I'm going to tune into the general energy that I feel that is coming up for everyone. These are timeless readings. One of the things that's so important in the new paradigm, as we're downloading more of the new emerging consciousness through us as us, is that it's important to live your truth, perhaps many times speak your truth, but more about living it, but also sharing your gifts, your talents, showing up in the world and sharing. Many times when I've done entrepreneur workshops or connecting to your soul's path, finding your soul's purpose, many times people say, well, more people that are awakening, more people are doing what I want to do or doing what I do. And it seems like the pieces of the pie are getting smaller and smaller because more people are waking up. More people are reading. I mean, I've been doing tarot and readings for, 30 years, on and off. But tarot has always been a part of my life. And since I'm a natural psychic, was born psychic, in my intuition, psychic ability, spirit, the spiritual realm, has always been a part of my life. Ever since 4 years old, that's the memories that I have of connecting with the spirit realm, angelic realm, God, the all that is, knowing I have a higher self, being a starseed. And then in age 13, I started my quest by reading up on astral projection. So what I would say, yes, there's going to be more slices in the pie, but we're going to make more pies. We're going to create more pies. There's more and more opportunity now. You can look at it astrologically. It's reflected in the astrology. Right now we're at a time of disruption, which allows for innovation, allows for shifts, changes, adjustments, allows for invention, allows for creative solutions. But it's really allowing for and calling for all of us, this big part of the soul call, is to wake up and understand we are creator selves. We are creator beings, and we are creating a new reality, an individual and collective reality. So you're needed. Whatever you're doing is needed and necessary. Whatever you want to do, it doesn't matter if you want to make a million or millions and millions of dollars and just, float in a boat, in a yacht or canoe, or live on an island, fine. Because we shift and help heal ourselves and others more by our consciousness. It's an inside job. We can't fool the universe. the universe knows our vibrational level. So in many ways, our soul's purpose is not so much what we do, but how we do what we do. Are we living from the soul? Soul expressed and soul experiencing our soul through our expressions and experiences on this earth plane. So as more people awaken to this, there's much more of a freedom, a freeing up of how to or shoulds, or this is what healing is, this is what helping is, or being in service is. And people that usually hear the soul call first or answer it, because they answer it usually more quickly, are artists and to some degree entrepreneurs, the creatives, the people that recognize I'm a creator, or maybe you've always felt a little fringe or a little different, or you saw things differently, or you didn't feel like you fit into the mainstream world or mainstream consciousness, that you had a different sensibility, right? So this reading is for you, to support you. So we're going to be using tarot, oracle cards, my astrology cards, to also look at the area of your life that is being activated or needs to be. This is very important when you're wanting to manifest which is within your soul's destiny or blueprint. I have studied extensively the universal laws, have many great teachers in that, embodied and out of body. And the true law of attraction, or what's called magnetic attraction, is, and by the way, I do have a CD on this, an MP3, understanding the universal laws and activating the law of magnetic attraction. Law of magnetic attraction is not something that we can use. And this is going to be more and more apparent in the new paradigm. It's more about aligning to the flow of what is and being able to tune into or connect into your higher self and synchronistic timing and events to see what your soul has in mind for you. What is your soul blueprint? So this is basically manifesting not from the ego, but from the divine mind, from the universal mind, from the all that is, through your higher self, that part of you that is always in that state of awareness and consciousness. So in many ways, it's aligning to a destiny, a blueprint that is within you, that is unfolding, that you do have free will choice in how you do it or how you experience it. But it is within you already, and it's about reading that map, understanding that map, finding that map within and understanding it. And that's when the fun really begins, because you're not having to force things. Yes, there's persistent effort, there's perseverance, but you are in alignment to this divine plan, which is the plan of you, your blueprint, your soul's blueprint. You're aligned to your soul's signature frequency to activate and experience and express from your soul blueprint. So let's dive in. This is going to be soul story number 1, number 2, and number 3. I will tell you, when I did the astrodice, we've got the sun in Cancer in the 5th house. So 5th house is creativity. It is children. It's creative outlets. It's also speculation, taking a risk. It's also where we grow in our self-esteem, in understanding ourself and our value. Similar to 2nd house in a way, if we look at it astrologically. But it's by our own soul expression. Sun, the soul, the sun. It's by our own expression, 5th house, ruled by Leo. It's how we express and experience in our life when we realize that we're in alignment and we're living more and more fulfilled. So this is going to be a lot about nurturing your creations, your creativity, and also being gentle with yourself on the direction that's unfolding for you. In other words, finding a way to move past the doubt or soften the doubt and soften the judgment that you may have at times within you, because your path may not be as clear, or it's clear and there's some things that are holding you back. Maybe it's time, maybe it's your own assessment of things, or your own judgment, or it's your environment. Maybe you're having to wait for, in chronological time, you're having to wait for some things to happen before you can do what you really want to do or create what you want to create. But it is saying right now, the energetic pattern is saying to nurture your creations into being. And the creations that are already in being, that are already in form, to nurture those, take care of them. Whether it's a person, a relationship, this could be romance. This is about spontaneity also, and freeing up and connecting into what makes your soul shine, what makes you feel good about being you on this planet, experiencing and expressing for life. Some of you, this could be motherhood, fatherhood. This could be the idea of birth of a business. But for many of you, it is saying you need to lighten up and you need to focus on the lighter aspect of life. Humor, comedy, those kinds of things can help. Even getting out in nature, getting out and about, and we're literally out and about. Maybe it's just walking. Maybe it's getting on your bike, your scooter, your skateboard, whatever. Just extending out more in the world, and especially taking a risk, a calculated risk, but it's a step to move out of your comfort zone, the past comfort zone, which is actually for many of you is not comfortable anymore. But maybe there's some fear around the unknown, or can I, create money? Can I sustain, my life, my lifestyle, doing what I want to do or love to do? Am I going to be able to, buy a house, a car? Am I going to be able to do what I need to do or want to do on a 3D level? This is saying right now, those are not the concerns. The concerns is to connect in with your creativity, take a chance on yourself, believe in yourself, take a risk. A lot of it's have to do with belief in yourself and your ideas, and belief in that you are being guided. All right, so I'm going to pause here again. I'm going to connect in through the breath. And when do these readings, I really do feel you, and I appreciate those of you that are you're such good transmitters. You're transmitting the energy, your vibrational frequency, so that I can pick up on it. You're broadcasting what you need and want to know. And then I will be transmitting it back. But we're both transmitting, broadcasting, and picking up each other's signals. All right, so let's look here. We're going to start with soul story number 1. Hello, soul story number 1. Are you ready? Okay, got the fire here. Energy representing spirit. Okay, I'm going to use the Voyager. And let's see what you need to know for your creative projects, your soul expression, whether as creative, collaborator, your creations, your projects, perhaps as an entrepreneur, or maybe you're bridging. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, element of communication, a 39. Is that 39? Yeah, 39, which distills to a 12-3, which is, again, communication. So I feel like a lot of you, the use of social media or communication will be very highlighted for you, whatever it is that you want to do, and to use more of your higher mind in what it is that you want to create. You've got the Lovers. That's the situation. Ooh, 8 of Wands. 8 of Worlds is what you're putting out into the world. Okay, what the universe is bringing back to you. 4 of Wands. The issue is 6 of Cups. The process or how to handle it is the Sun card. Now, if you remember at the beginning of this reading, the Astro Dice, we got the Sun in the 5th house, We've got the sun in Cancer in the 5th house, and here is the outcome. 3 of crystals. Okay, so of course I'm doing a reading on soul entrepreneurship, creativity, and I definitely feel, and we've got the Man of Wands. Okay, so I see what's happening here with you. You got to wrap up stuff, old wounds with relationships. And there could be a new relationship coming back in for you that, with that 6 of Cups. It's saying don't let the past, your higher self wants you to know, don't let the past on a human level pull you back down a road that you don't really want to go down. Now, what I feel is you may becoming more aware of wounds, past wounds, like maybe you took some risks, you took some chances in your life and it didn't totally pay off, or something didn't pay out is what I'm hearing. But the remedy for you is creativity, is the Sun card. The Voyager deck has the most amazing Sun card. Let's look at that vibrancy. So yeah, this could be leaving somebody behind relationship-wise. You could be starting a new relationship and wondering how it's going to go. But you're being cautioned that you also have your own life, your own area of, you know, life experience, soul experience. And then from that soul experience, you'll get your sphere, you know, we call it sphere of, you know, experience. You'll get your sphere of influence. So we're going to look at what area in your life is being activated at this time, or what's going to be the emphasis. Whenever you're getting this reading, what do you need to put your focus on right now, soul story number 1? Definitely things are going to be picking up. You're actualizing more. Perhaps you're coming out of a time of heartbreak, heartache. This could also be past disappointments. Now, what's interesting, this 3 of crystals, 3 of swords, is very creative. So it's asking you to do self-healing, maybe work with crystals. The remedy for the 3 of crystals or 3 of swords is actually to connect into the Empress energy, to connect into abundance and creativity. So the area, the 12th house, this is the area of your life that is overwhelming. You yield to a greater cause or power. So this has to do with the past. 12th house is the past. So you clearly, if you're coming to this, you know, reading and you're like, how do I move forward? What do I do? Or, you know, I want to manifest things. You need to clear the past things that have happened to you, past woundings, what we call the areas of undoing, but also use your higher mind, maybe through dreams, through visioning, visualization, maybe doing a dream book or a vision board, maybe doing a mind, you know, mastery, maybe mind mapping, using your mind creatively, positive affirmations. You need to harness that mind of yours to be able to move, to be able to create what it is you want to create. You've got a lot of creative energy. Look at that King of Wands. You are a creator. You've got some great ideas that need to be harnessed. And I do feel there are gifts coming to you from the universe. But first, you've got to get a handle on your mind, your mindset. Meditation, hypnotherapy, NLP, going on YouTube. There's so many hypnotherapy, you know, channels. On my website, soulplayground.life, I have, you know, hypnotherapy processes there also. But use your mind, be intentional about what it is that you want to create. Okay, so we've got 2 things coming up here, and then this is just so reinforcing. You've got the moon, which is ruled by Pisces, Cancer, which is the 12th house. Neptune, ruled by Neptune. Oh my God, and you've got the sun again. Wow. Your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved. So this is about you making a choice to go for your personal destiny, your soul's destiny, to live your soul purpose. And yes, you've gone through a lot, obviously, here, but there's something about your intuition coming up where you're giving yourself more of a chance. If you are wanting a relationship, I do feel that there is a committed relationship that is coming in that is going to probably move quite quickly to a next level of either moving in together, marriage. Wow, I mean, you've got the sun here, the sun and the moon. Look at this, I just noticed that. So this is about diving deep into your subconscious. That's the 12th house. Diving deep into your subconscious to connect into your creator principle, which is the inner masculine and inner feminine, which is the divine masculine, divine feminine, the anima and animus, the electrical part of you and the magnetic. It's really to dive in and daydream, journal, see what are the ideas that are coming to you. Many of you already know what it is that you want to do. I feel like, yeah, there could be some blocks, or you just have to get clarity, or you just have to know that this part of your process is a bit more intuitive. Even with the Lover's card here, it's a bit more intuitive for you right now. Yeah, it's about the higher mind, communication. Now, some of you could be writers or bloggers, or maybe you're, doing videos, or in the media, or you're writing a book, or you want to write a book, or it's using the higher mind, the element of air. Okay, let's see. Libra, look at that. Okay, air. The energy is diplomatic, gracious. It seeks harmony and balanced relationships. So guess what, soul story number one? You're about to have your all, which I feel for many of you has to do with a relationship. You're either in one already and you want to know if this is a good fit for your soul's path. I would say yes. Or you're attracting someone that is a fit for your soul's path. This is a Libra. This is meant, whatever your destiny is, it's not meant to be solo or on your own. You might do a lot on your own. You might be very independent, is what I'm hearing. However, this has to do with partnership. It goes right under there with. So it also, again, the element of communicating. So you might need to clear the air with someone, or some of you, I feel this could be a boss or someone that you work with closely. Could be a business partner or someone you're collaborating with. That you might not be on the same page, is what I'm hearing about something. We are in a time of highlighting differences. People forget, everybody's happy about the Aquarian age, but the shadow of the Aquarian age is cults. Okay, it's peer pressure, and there's a lot of that that's going on in the world right now and will continue for some time. So you might be having to understand, how do I, use my divine mind? How do I look at the big picture in something? Okay, now we're going to look at the archetypal energy that will be beneficial for you to bring. Okay, this one's coming up. Style. Focus on your own unique style, your own unique communication style. So I don't care if you're blogging and you're like, oh, I have typos, or I can't do a book, or I can't blog. Whatever it is, focus on your own style. If you're posting things, some of you on maybe Instagram, whatever, Facebook, your unique style is what's going to help you through. Now, you might have to do some digging, 12th house, subconscious. You may have to do some digging to see, to appreciate your unique style, to say, well, yeah, this is how I like things done, or this is how I dress, or this is how I talk, or this is the way I put things together. That following your unique style, which perhaps in the past was very misunderstood, now following it now is actually going to be very, very beneficial for you. Now we're going to get an animal card, a little animal medicine, energy. Let's see. Ooh, okay. So this is telling me what's going to help you again is your intuition and instinct, because all these cards wanted to come out. Let's see what will be beneficial for you. Wow, look at that cosmic egg. Does it not get any better? An oyster. What is hidden in the oyster? Oyster medicine is also about being more comfortable and confident about revealing your gifts. So many of you may have had a lot of trauma relationships. Maybe you've had to do a lot of healing. Who hasn't? We all have to some degree. But maybe you're just recognizing, you know what, it's time for me. Or it may be people that are closest to you, maybe a significant other or a friend or family member or someone close to you. I can hear saying, you're good at that. You should do this. Or why don't you do more of this? Or why don't you let people know that you do this? So what is that secret wish? What are you secretly wanting to do? That's what you need to focus on, because that is your unique style. That's what's going to bring the abundance, the fulfillment, the prosperity. That's what's going to bring you what is fulfillment for you. Then we've got the cosmic egg. So this with the snake here. So this is a huge transformation for you, soul story number 1. This is a time where your potential is even greater than what you know. You have no idea the greater good that is coming through you as you. You have no idea the quantum leap, the for many of you, the monetary abundance that's coming to you. That's represented by the sun card. You see it's in gold, orange and gold. So there is a lot that is coming to you once you start appreciating you, once you start opening up more. Don't stay clammed up, right? Don't stay clammed up. Don't hide your gifts. Some of you may be very, very humble. You may not want to speak up, or maybe you came from a family where you know, it was looked down upon to talk about your gifts or have pride in your gifts, your talents, your abilities, or how you do something. This is the time to shift that belief system and to talk about what you do, to show what you do, to shine like the sun, to let people see it. You want to come out, you know, out of the pack. This is about your time to shine. This is about you getting acknowledgement and acclaim, and for many of you, monetary, you know, monetary compensation. So this is a time for you to shine. This is the cosmic egg. There's a lot of potential in this situation that you're asking about. And I would say there is a high level of success if you can connect into your higher mind and to follow your own sense of style. Now that's going to be different for everyone. Look up the word style. It's a unique way in which someone does something, whether it's clothing, whether it's speech, whether it's how you view things, you know, how you decorate, whatever. But for some of you, it's a unique communication style. For many of you, it's something, the way that you do what you do, and you've been questioning it. And Spirit is saying you need to keep doing what you do in the authentic way that you do what you do. That is what is going to bring you more success. And for some of you, a lot more success than you could have imagined. But you have to reveal yourself. You have to reveal those gifts. All right, soul story number 1. Oh, I hope this resonates for you. I hope this is helping you and giving you some guidance and insight. I am getting for your soul insights mantra as as I understand and express my soul gifts in my own style, I draw abundance, love, and success to me. Okay. You notice it's draw to you. So again, let me know how this resonates with you and for you. And I wish you so much success, so much love, and so much fulfillment. Hello, soul story number 2. This is your reading. Okay, so remember the astro dice. We got Sun in Cancer in the 5th house. So there is something about nurturing your gifts, your talents. We're going to look and see what area is being emphasized for you right now, what's being activated or emphasized for you. And use my astrology cards to look at the house. Now, I shuffled these a lot, and you've got the 11th house, where the cosmos grants wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. So this is the house of Aquarius, ruled by Uranus. So you could have very distinct friends, individual friends. You could have quite an eclectic group, and you probably have eclectic interests. This is also the area that you need to look at for your connections, is through your connections, your personal connections. Especially acquaintances. Yes, friends, but acquaintances. And I do feel like there's going to be a new social circle opening up for you, new soul group, soul tribe that you're adding to the mix. I do hear, it's so funny, I hear music, I'm hearing DJs and I'm hearing music. So there could be something that you're musical, or you love music, or something that you're going to be doing or putting together that has to do with music. This is hopes, dreams, wishes. This is things that are fulfilled, wishes granted. This is the area, if you've been in longer term relationships or married before, the 11th house brings in a relationship that's also very aligned, like a partnership. Maybe you're going to be working together, working with someone. Let's see what you got here. Pisces, I believe. So this is about you recouping a belief in yourself. Let's look at the planet. So the area that if you're trying to start something, or you're launching something, or you want to know where should I look, is in your own backyard, is in your own social circle, online, offline. Is around the people that you know that are like you. 11th house is also like-minded individuals. So you may be Pluto, your ability to transform, take a big leap forward and rebirth. This is why I'm saying a lot of you, there's a different social circle around you. So I feel like whatever it is you want to do, you weren't able to do it in your and I wanted to say old life. So maybe many of you are making such big changes that it's like lifestyle change, right? Okay, let's see. Aries, the energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading, impulsive action is likely. But I feel that has to do with, it's up to you right now on your path to strike out for new lands. So now we're going to look at the Voyager Tarot. I'm just going to get a little more clarity on this, because I feel like for you a lot is recouping that you believe, maybe working with your beliefs, believing that it's now true, or that you can do what it is you really want to do, or drawing what you really want, or manifest what you really want, create. I do feel that many of you are very creative. Could be business, could be entrepreneurial, could be consulting, or creative, creating something new. Some of you, I feel, are actually working on some kind of invention or innovation. You're adapting something, or you're adapting a new way of life or new way of being, or you're adapting some way you used to do things is changing. You've had to adapt. Whoa, 10 of Cups is the situation. Okay, so that's great. You're showing up as art, which is Temperance, Sagittarius. So you've got Sagittarius, Aries, so there could be a connection with the Sagittarius. Okay, so what you're putting out into the world, soul story number 2, is the Tower, is disruption. So there's something you're disrupting. There's something you want to stop. But I feel it's already happened on a psychological level. This could be leaving a job, a relationship. This could be moving. You're disrupting. You're doing your own disruptive pattern, okay? You're disrupting so that you can have more of your 10 of Cups, or more fuller 10 of Cups, or just in general 10 of Cups. And it has to do, let's see if it's a move. I'm psychically getting a move. Or move of location, or different jobs, something. But it's like you're being guided by this star within you, your own inner light. Do you see that star there? So you're being guided by your higher self. Your own inner light is guiding you. I feel some of you are just very sure of yourself. You believe. It's not that you're working on beliefs or believing in yourself. It's like you believe what it is you're doing, what you're creating, what is possible. And you're going for it. With that Aries energy, you're going for it. Here's the energy of the universe, the Hierophant. So some of you may feel like you've gotten some learning lessons. This could also be you're connecting more to your higher self and or the universe in general. You're feeling more a part of the unfolding of the all that is. You're feeling a part of the universe. You're feeling that universal pull, that universal guidance, that universal nudge, that spirit nudge, however you want to term it. This is also the card of Taurus. Okay, and so the issue is change, the Eight of Worlds, change. But again, in a way, it's slow, gradual progress. It's building something up. It could be focusing a lot on inner work, or it could be that you realize what it is that you want to do is taking a lot of work. Or for many of you, you're learning something new. It could be apprenticing on something. But I do feel you see the picture, you know what you need to do. You even know the kind of income that it's going to bring. Some of you, I feel that it's multiple sources of income. Some of you, I feel like it's something you're creating, some kind of platform. Maybe you're launching something. Maybe the platform is how you live your life or your own particular personal monetary system. Okay, Six of Cups is the way around the issue. So the issue for you, or the area of concern, is this Eight of Worlds. Some of you, I definitely feel what happened is you have built, you've done this before, and you know the work that it's requiring, or you didn't think it was going to take this long, and it is. So some of you are having to get through some kind of sorrow, past memories. I feel like this is also about a clean slate. So it's like if you move, or you move to a new city, or you move to a new state or new country, you start building back up in a way that's similar to how you built up before, right? Similar friends, like for me, I've lived all over the world, and everywhere that I go, I mean, I need to have a great little cafe or a few cafes, place to walk, a workout place, gym, yoga studio, metaphysical bookstore, even though I can get things online. So I have things that I like, maybe a little flower shop near water, like when I lived in England, walk through the Thames, So you're kind of seeing that, like you're transferring what you had before. It's transforming somehow. That's the Pluto. It's transforming in a way that suits you, how you are now, what you need now. But there's a lot of similarities to your past. And so you're understanding what you need to move forward is what I'm hearing. And here's the outcome, Two of Crystals. Meditation, don't try to make your decisions logically. But this is also perhaps a decision, a pathway coming up. Some of you, I absolutely believe and see that what you're, so funny I said believe, because usually I would say see or feel or hear. But believe that you are going in a new direction in your life. And it looks like it's going to have everything that you need, especially the emotional fulfillment. That's what's been lacking for you. Okay, I'm hearing to pull one more card. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just my nosiness, but I'm hearing from Spirit that this is going to help someone. Child of Cups, feeler. Okay, feeling your way through your feeling experience. So I get it. So before you did a lot maybe impulsively, or you would just think things through and then you would push through. This time your higher self, which is coming through as the Hierophant, your own inner knowing, your own inner guidance, is saying, we're developing the skill of feeling things through, intuition, feeling if it's right, feeling if it's the right vibe, making sure where you move, a new job, a new position, a new career, feels right for you. It's the right fit. This isn't just about money anymore. This is about emotional fulfillment. which includes the monetary, but it's about the emotional fulfillment. And that might be a little more challenging for you to find, is what I'm hearing, soul story number 2. But that doesn't mean that it's not there, because you've got a wish coming through in the 11th house. So in other words, it's possible. You know, some of my clients are very corporate. You know, they work in corporations. And now some of them are realizing, well, I can have a lot of what I want that this company is offering me, but with people that I really enjoy working with, that we're on more on the same level. Not that the others are so bad, but there's refining, and that's what the soul likes to do. Our soul likes to refine things. It likes also a variety, but our soul is nuanced. It's not black and white. It's like Technicolor, you know, it's all colors, right? It's vibrant colors, Technicolor, digital color, HD, you know, it's shades of gray, it's all the hues. It's so much that we can't always articulate it. We have to feel it out. We have to feel, is this right? Like I made a business decision, company I'm working with, and I love the support. We talk, there's this rapport. That's what's important for me. You know, it's not whenever I work, it's not just about business. It's not just a job. It's not just business. It's not just I'm getting hired for something. You know, I want to talk to the people and get to know them, and them to get to know me. So yeah, you're really having to refine what it is that you want to attract or draw in. And I'm almost feeling this Aries card as the Magician, and this is like the wand. It's a sword, so it's the sword of your truth, but it's also the wand for creating and creativity. Let's see the energy. Revolution. You're creating a revolution within yourself and maybe for those around you. So you need to create a bit of a revolution, soul story number 2. You know, you need to change. That's the Tower. You need to shake things up. You need to get out of the box. What is it that you need to shake up? What's the little mini revolt within you? What's the revolution? What's the updating? What's the up-leveling? What's the consciousness raising, the consciousness expansion? What makes you more aware? What makes you more interested in your life, in the situation, in the job, in the position? Whatever you're going to do is going to revolutionize your life. It might cause some disruption for yourself and others. Some of you, I feel you're partnered and you're wanting to change your career, your job. There's something you're wanting to do and it's causing a little bit of a wrinkle. And some of you, a little bit of a tsunami. But you have to create a bit of a revolution in your life. You have to believe in yourself. But many of you, I feel at this reading, you are believing in yourself. It's just now the follow through. And it shows that whatever it is you're focused on is going to be very successful. It's showing a wish fulfilled, 11th house. So let's look at the instinctual energy, which comes through. Whoa, 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 I love it. Through the animal spirit card. You got hyena. So you might do your best work at sundown or at night, or be very aware of the visions that you're getting at night, or the gut feelings, the gut knowing, the ideas. Jot those down and then act upon it, you know, during the day. Hyena is a bit of a trickster. So there's something you're doing in your life that's causing disruption. Is it disrupting the family, friends, expectations, your expectations? I almost feel that many of you, whatever it is that you're doing, people are not going to be able to believe. Friends or family, they're going to be like, I can't believe they did that. It's like someone that's lived in New York City or London all their life, and then all of a sudden sends friends and family a digital postcard saying, I'm in Montana, or I'm in Argentina, you know, on a ranch, on a dude ranch. People are going to be like, what? What did he do? What did she do? But it's, you know, it's part of your soul's path. You've got the 11th house where the cosmos grants wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. So this is social occasions. It's going to be a lot of opportunities for you through socializing, through your social networks. But it's a laugh. You're being asked to lighten up. Also with the hyena here, similar to coyote medicine. In fact, the hyena has a funny laugh, it's vocalizing. And you can see it. What seems dark is light. What seems light is dark. So there's a lot to do with the hyena medicine with duality. What seemed bad is good. What seemed good was bad, right? And some people, you may not be telling everyone what you're doing, so they might think you're a little sneaky, or why didn't you tell us you wanted to do this, or you were doing this, or I had no idea. However, you are following your own star, and it is leading you to where you need to go and want to go. You've got Pluto again here. This is showing the activation, your ability to transform, take a big leap toward rebirth, take a big leap forward. And then you've got revolution here. So you've got to revolutionize your thinking, or you are revolutionizing it to revolutionize your life. Okay? So whatever you're asking about is bringing big change. Far-reaching change, lifestyle change, which may change the opinion of others towards you. Some may not understand it, but it is going to attract more of the right people for you. I'm hearing you will find the right people for the job. You will find the right people to support you. Some of you, I see in some kind of studio working. And so there is and it's going to come through social networking, social media, social circles, soul tribe, soul family, new acquaintances. 11th house is also, it's friends, but it's also acquaintances. So some of the opportunities that are coming for you are coming through new people that you're meeting, but they're going to be very aligned to you. You're going to feel a strong connection to them. And I also want to say rising like the phoenix. That's the rebirth. You're rising like the phoenix. Wow. I feel your soul insights mantra for some of you is, I rise up again and again, and let's do it again. I rise up again and again, let's do it again. So there's something coming around for you. You see time here. This is on the Alchemist card, Temperance. So the timing is right. Something comes back around for you. Let's do it again. I'm ready. Let's go for it. Let's do it again. We're doing it again. I did it once and it was a success. Now we're going to do it again. It's going to be a success. It's a bigger success. Let's go for it. Okay? So it is coming back around for you. Another Soul Insights mantra for the rest of you is, as I follow my own inner light, all unfolds in divine right timing. All right. Please let me know how this resonates for you. I wish you so much fulfillment, so much success, and so much love and light. Hello, if you chose soul story number 3, this is your reading. Let's tune in. Okay. So we're going to look at the area of your life that's going to be most affected, or needs to be emphasized, or will be emphasized, or you need to focus on for your focus right now. Somehow I feel that there are big changes around you. There's 10th house, which has to do with your achievements and status in the outer world. Some of you, I feel like you just got a big position and you're questioning, should you stay, or do I go for the money, the security, or do I do something else on my own? I really feel like it doesn't matter, because many of you are going to be working, if you are working for a company, you are going to be doing something also on your own or for yourself. Now that could be investments, that could be another opportunity. Then you got the unconscious, sensitive inner emotions and responses. So the planet card, this is the activating principle for you, is the moon. Okay. And then you got Aries, which is my do it, let's do it. The energy around you is dynamic, spontaneous, crusading, impulsive action. So we're going to see how this plays out for you. So you've got the 10th house, the moon in Aries, and then you've got solar eclipse revolution, 44. So you're reevaluating something, soul story number 3, or you need to. Now, some of you have embarked on a certain path or focus, and you're questioning it, is what I'm hearing. There's subconscious fears coming up with the moon, but there can also be something new. So Spirit is saying, don't jump in or out of something just yet. That Aries may make you impulsive, the Aries energy, which you can see something is building. You can see that there's something more. Could be a friend around you, a colleague, or someone that you follow or you've seen is like making changes and you're like, okay, I want to do that too. Or yeah, I can do it too. Or I want to push in this area. Some of you, I feel like you're definitely going to be, some of you are on your own creating something. You're very entrepreneurial. Some of you are working within a company or corporation and you're going to be doing something on the side, maybe consulting, or some of you are consulting and you're coming back in to more of a corporate setting. So I feel many of you are going to be doing more than one thing. Some of you have definitely not. You have some kind of job or career that's taking a lot of energy, a lot of time. And for those of you, I feel Spirit is saying you are on track. You're on the right path. Okay, so I'm going to do a 7-card spread that I really like because it highlights, I love all kinds of spreads. Different ones for different times. But this one, this is going to show you the situation. Oh yeah, see, 9 of crystals. Just what I was saying. Some of you are second guessing a decision. Or you're recognizing, oh, did I go on the right direction or path? Because this is going to be a lot of work. There's a lot of work coming in. Some of you could be dealing with this boss or supervisor that there's issues, perhaps emotional issues with the moon there, or you see that they're very flaky is what I'm hearing. I don't know why I got that. Or they're very changeable, or you're not sure how to read them yet. So that's your situation, but you're showing up as the 2 of Wands. So you're handling whatever the situation is, you're handling it well. You're having to stretch out of some kind of comfort zone. Even though you're handling the energy well, you can see that there's something down the road. It's like, okay, I'm balancing this, I'm handling this well, it's okay, I learned something new, but I'm either ready to go on, to move on, because this is going to get, this is going to be more strenuous or more tenuous, or I know how to handle this, I can do this for a while I look for something else. That's what I'm hearing. This is the energy you're putting out into the world, is the 10 of world. So people see you really as having it all and trust you and value your opinion, value your expertise. Many of you, this is increase in money. If this is not manifested yet on the physical form, this is your mindset. So you are drawing in abundance that includes prosperity in financial security, financial abundance, financial freedom, whatever you want to call it. You are creating something or want to create something that I would say is a legacy. Maybe it's, 3 to 5 sources of income, having multiple income streams. You want more fulfillment in your life. Many of you are starting to feel and experience some of that fulfillment, but this is also about more. You see how much is on that card. This is about more. You want more. Finally, you want more, and that's good that you want more. Let's see what the universe is bringing to you. 6 of crystals. For some, it could be some confusion, but it is also moving away from that 9 of crystals. So I do feel that you're going to feel more cooperation. That could be the moon. There could be some doubt or subconscious fears or something that's misunderstood, or again, second guessing, or you're asked to harness through meditation, hypnotherapy, NLP, guided imagery, harness your energy more. This is the issue, 7 of Worlds, which is breakthrough, which is also 7 of Pentacles. It's waiting. You're waiting for a breakthrough. You've been putting in a lot of the work, and that's where the anxiety is coming in. And you're having to still wait. It's not all manifested. Whatever you're doing or focused on, it's not all manifested yet. However, it will be. And whatever is manifesting is going to be having to do with achievements, your public self, status, acclaim, validation, your star rising. And so the way around this, the process is the 9 of Wands. Strength, keeping on, perseverance, persistence, not being defensive or cutting off, but having the follow through and follow up. Okay, so the 9 of Worlds corresponds, of course, as the 9 to the Hermit. So you might feel like you have to go it alone a little bit or follow your own star, your own light, to trust yourself. You know that you're in this transformative process, soul story number 3. And here is the outcome. Ooh, Lovers, intuitive decision. So obviously, if this is about a relationship, it culminates well. But because we're doing, reading its 10th house, if it's about a relationship, it culminates in marriage. So some of you, this could be marriage. But for many of you, I feel that you trust yourself more and your decisions. And you're going to be making some huge decision, very big decision. You're in a turning point with that 10 energy. That you're just going to kind of know what to do and when to do it. There's no rhyme or reason. People may try to get you to say, well, how did you know to do this? Or why are you doing this now? You're just going to know the moon. The moon reflects intuition. You're just going to know that this is the time, this is the situation, this is the person, this is the job, this is the direction. This is the project. And I heard project and project. This is going to project me forward. This is going to project or put out there what I really want. So you're not going to be able to, some people aren't going to understand, and it may look like you're making a rash decision with that Aries there and solar eclipse, revolution. Be mindful of the eclipse season. Something gets eclipsed out of your life and something else comes in. Some of you, this is a new behavior, a new thought, a new way of being that opens you up to this acknowledgement. Public acknowledgement is what I'm hearing. So now we're going to look at the archetypal energy. What's the archetypal energy that you need to tap into for this part of your soul path? For your projects, one more. So I have 3. Your projects, your creativity. And many of you are already tapping into this, is what I'm hearing. Oh, insight. There's the moon. Use your insight. Some of you could be hired for your insight, your intuition, your psychic ability, you healer, tarot reader. You've got looks like an eagle here in the 3rd chakra. So yoga, meditation would help you. But many of you may be using healing arts. Maybe you're using divination or tarot or numerology or astrology to kind of map the trends of what's energetically. But some of you, I feel like you do this as a profession and maybe you want to do it more, or it's about to go to a next level. Okay? So if you want to be more public or more seen or known with what you do, it is coming. But it does have something to do with using your insight, your intuition, 3rd eye, creativity. Yeah. I also hear it's about assessing situations, especially with the Lover's card. It's about assessing people and situations. You do have the strength and the stamina to follow through for yourself and for these goals, is what I'm hearing. Whatever it is you're focused on is also, with that 10 of Pentacles, going to bring a lot of money, because this is the area of what the universe is bringing to you. What you're putting out there. Oh no, that's what you're putting out there. So you're intending this. So you're showing up in your all. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're showing up fully present, and people are seeing you as that you're an expert, or you have it all. You have it together. You're the go-to person. If you're a manager, you're helpful. They can go to you. They see you as complete. I always look at the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles is kind of interchangeable, intuitively. Now, if I saw other cards that were here, I would say no. But in a higher level, or 10 of Pentacles is the 10 of Cups. You know, in the higher level, 10 of Cups is the 10 of Pentacles. It's the emotional fulfillment. But many of you have goals, dreams, wishes that are on a monetary level, financial level. That money, you want a certain level of income. And I do feel that is coming for you. And this is about being your best version of you with what you do, and the best version of your life. Okay, let's look at this. Wow. Okay, I'm going to take this one too, because you've got Eagle here. So keep your focus. Eagle having to do with the element of air and ethers. So take care of your chakras, take care of your energy. Dragonfly, also air. Moving out of illusion and delusion into creative dreaming, creating the world within your vision. Looking at the magic, the mystery, the iridescent. The dragonfly has an iridescence. So, and there's a little rabbit here. I don't know if you're not going to be able to see with the lights. But it's interesting. You've got this balance of eagle. An eagle is like this laser-like vision and just goes for its prey, just is focused, goes down, and just gets it. And then the dragonfly is kind of floaty, right? Stopping here over the water. One is in the air. They're both air, but one is in the air, one is over the water. Although dragonfly is also on the land, but spends time around water. So spending time around water could be very important for you, and also help renew you and connect you into your own insight, okay? So listen to your body, your emotions. Use water positively, whether it's a bath, aromatherapy bath, showers, walking near water, drinking a lot of water, just connecting to the water element of flow. This is precision. The eagle has a lot to do with precision. The dragonfly has a lot to do with flow. So precision and flow and precision. Precision in flow. It's possible to be very precise, be very focused while in a flow, especially if you're aligned to your own individual flow and then aligning to universal flow. So something there about magic, mystery, the magic of life, creating something, making your dreams a reality. Oh, you had 4 cards come out, Cobra and Lion. So strike when the iron is hot. Strike when you get the intuitive message that it's time to do something. That's that Aries. So the Aries is asking you, it's quick, the striking. But when your intuition tells you, your insight, you get that spiritual nudge. You just know that's what to do. And Lion, again, creativity, being proud of what you do. Also being with a group of people that support you and you support. Lions, even though they roam by themselves, a lot of times, especially when hunting, but they have a pride. They have a family, they have a community that they're in, not just a family, but the community. So they're very group oriented and focused. So you have a bit of a balance here about being individually focused, but also focused within a group or, you know, consensus reality. So it could be family, friends, or some kind of community. And the lion is very sure of itself, okay, but also does not expend energy unnecessarily. You'll see the lion, especially if it's really hot out, lying around by water or underneath trees or in like a little alcove or cave, and goes out when it needs to. Same with eagles. So there's something here about the pattern for you, or about the rhythm, your own rhythm and flow, because eagles don't, they go out, mostly, I believe, from what I've seen, there's a certain feeding time or hunting time, early in the morning, and or, you know, dusk. So check into your own cycles, like what cycles support you, what energy cycle, what routine, what pattern, what routine in your life supports you where you are now, what you're going through, this renewal, this rebirth, and will support you as you move into your next level of soul unfolding, your next level of soul expression and soul experience. Okay, I hope this resonates for you and helps you. Your Soul Insights mantra is, I move when I am ready, and I make the decisions that I receive from my insight. I move when I am ready, and I make my decisions when I receive the insight to do so. I move when I am ready, and I make my decisions when my insight tells me so. Really important for you, soul story number 3. Really important, this insight. This is the archetypal energy that's going to help you on this part of your path and what you're focused on. Okay, I wish you so much peace, success, love, and light.